I always thought mirrors were just a reflection of reality, a simple piece of glass that bounced back the image of whoever stood before it. But the day my reflection laughed at me, I realized there was something more sinister lurking behind the glass. It wasn't just a playful chuckle, it was a deep, guttural laugh that seemed to reverberate through my bones. I tried to convince myself it was just a trick of the light, a figment of my imagination, but the laughter lingered in my mind, echoing every time I closed my eyes. The incident happened on a dreary Sunday afternoon. I was in the bathroom, washing my face, when I caught a glimpse of movement in the mirror. My reflection didn't mimic my actions. Instead, it stared back at me, its eyes dark and hollow, a smirk playing at the corners of its lips. My heart pounded in my chest as I realized I was no longer in control of my own image. The reflection continued to laugh as though it knew something I didn't, something about my impending fate. I spent the next few days avoiding mirrors, terrified of what I might see. But the reflection had already found a way into my mind. I started hearing the laughter everywhere, in the creaking of the floorboards, in the rustling of the leaves, even in the whispers of the wind. I became paranoid, convinced that my time was running out and that the reflection was somehow tied to my demise. It was as if the world around me was slowly unraveling, taunting me with the knowledge that the real horror was yet to come. The final revelation came one night as I sat alone in my dimly lit room. The laughter returned, louder and more menacing than ever before. I looked around, desperate to find its source, when I noticed the mirror across the room. My reflection stood there, grinning wickedly, its eyes glowing with a malevolent light. As I watched in horror, it stepped out of the mirror, its form solidifying before me. The realization hit me like a cold wave. I wasn't just losing my mind, I was losing my place in this world. The reflection was here to replace me, and as it reached out with a cold, unyielding hand, I knew that my time had finally run out.